2. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now the 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Avilan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Hermosillo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in once again is Darryl Cooley, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now batting, the pitcher, Davy Garcia.
So now to the plate, Davy Garcia, as he puts it on the ground to 3rd. He's got it to 2nd for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Joaquin Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
digging in will be Michael Hermosillo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Hermosillo.
Fastball just inside. Two 2-0 to the National center fielder. Two balls and a strike now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swinging a soft liner, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Garcia.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
On, he pops it up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Garcia at second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. Slow bouncer to the right side.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Harper. Still ranging back. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever.
looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll swing and miss at a first-pitch slider at strike one. Here's the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hiura at third. Lindor stands at second. No outs. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. And stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First offering on its way as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Wander Suero enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Baez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Washington leads this one 5-3. And now Jim St. Odd, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Liner in there for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Carter Kieboom digs in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Lucas Giolito is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, Michael Hermosillo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. St. Odd on second. Kieboom at first with no outs. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Luis Garcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. Devin Williams is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Leury Garcia will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out.
Leury Garcia.
From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's set. Here it comes. Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Hit back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Nationals on top, 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Will Harris will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Andrew Stevenson is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Darryl Cooley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hermosillo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Rowdy Tellez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 30 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz fouled off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. St. Odd is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Nats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Avilan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.